Hey everyone, my name is Hamza and welcome to my channel akhafasu or akhafasu or however you want to pronounce it. I know it sounds kind of weird, but it is unique, right? Anyways, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to defeat GMGOW in 15 seconds on GMGOW God of War in a step-by-step process. Why? Because that's what I do. If you've subscribed to my channel or if you've been following my videos, then you know for a fact that I put up step-by-step guides because I just don't want to be that person who defeats bosses and puts up videos and shows you, hey, look, how good am I? No, I want you to do it. I want you to be able to do the same that I am putting up in the video. That's why I do my step-by-step guides so that you can follow and you can also accomplish the same. And if you have any questions, you can always leave a comment. And you know, I read and I respond to every comment. So if you've asked something, you will get a response from me. And now, on to the breakdown. Now, if you look at my builds, these are my stats. And to get these stats, I completed New Game Plus 100%. If you don't have these stats, it's probably going to take you longer than 15 seconds. Now, make sure you've got all of your things upgraded so that you're level 10. I tried using the Stonecutter's knob on the axe, but for me, it just didn't dish out that much damage as the Furious Maul did, so I went with the Furious Maul. Just copy the build as you see it. Now I tried using the Zeus armor because, yeah, it has the most amount of strength in it, right? And I kept trying to beat GMGOW, but I just couldn't get her down to 15 seconds. She would always run away. And then it just hit me. I was like, dude, you're the one who says strength isn't everything. So what the heck are you doing? And I was like, yeah, makes sense. So I went with Lunda's bracers and belt because of the 40% increased damage when GMGOW is poisoned. These are the enchantments that I'm using. Memento of the Alien increases your permafrost whenever Kratos attacks a status-inflicted enemy. There's a high luck chance that you can get a strength buff whenever you finish a combo with Radar's engraving. And with the Boon of Valor as well, every time you do a rage. The Vanaheim set increases Kratos' melee damage against status-afflicted enemies based on his luck, so poison is going to come in really handy. Now, even though the Muspelheim set says that it increases Kratos' melee damage when the permafrost skill is fully charged, but it also stays in effect whenever you activate permafrost by pressing L1 and triangle. So until or unless your permafrost is fully depleted, this still stays in effect. The reason I say permafrost and none of the other two is because I'm just going to be using the axe. Equip Freya as shown. The most important skill that she needs to have on her is her Cedar Exhaled Runic Summon, because this is the skill we're going to be using to poison GMGOW. Now mods are really important. Forget about anything else. Your Leviathan Axe melee mods should look like this. If it's not like this, then you're not going to build up your permafrost and you're not going to be able to do as I do in the video. Now with all of that out of the way, let's move on to the main fight. On the bottom right, you can see my controller overlay. So this will give you an idea of which buttons I press and when. So as soon as the battle begins, I'm going to run towards GMGOW, hold down triangle to freeze up my axe, and then when I'm close to this circle, I'm going to do a rage to get a Valorous Bloodthirst buff. This is going to increase my strength. I'm going to continue to charge towards GMGOW, press R3 to lock onto her, and spam the square button so that Freya can attack her with her arrows, thereby creating the status that you see under her health bar. Once I'm close, it's going to be R1, forward X, R1, R1. 3 attacks. That's all I'm going to do. It is 4 attacks, but we press R1 3 times. If you hit her more times, she might go for ass guard. I know we all need to guard our ass, but I don't get her. So if she does that, just restart the checkpoint. Now immediately after that, L3 R3 to do another rage, followed by L1 and circle to do your relic attack. After this, hold down the square button to poison GMGOW with Freya's Runic Summon. Now this part is really important. You just have to wait for about a split second to see what GMGOW is about to do and then press L1 and triangle to disrupt that attack. It could be anything, but you have to time it right so that you disrupt her attack. Now if you did it just right, you activated your permafrost and you cancelled her attack animation. And now, all we have to do is spam one simple combo. R1, 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 R2. That's it. Now as you're doing this, make sure to keep pressing the square button so that Freya continues to attack her with her arrows. It takes about 3 combos to finish her off. And in the last combo, it's going to be R1, 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 R2, R2. And that is it. She's dead. She's gone. That's it. You did it. Congratulations.
Oh, Father!
No. He failed you.
However, if for some reason in between all of these combos that you're landing on her, she runs away or doesn't attack, restart your checkpoint. I know, it's not going to be as perfect as in this video because it took me about, I don't know, 15-20 attempts just to get this right. And of course there's also RNG involved, right? So it does take some practice, but you can get it right. You can get it done. Practice the initial sequence of attacks because you need to get that part right in the order as I've shown. And that's it for this video. And this was on GMGOW. So if you don't exactly have the stats or the level, you can do it on a lower difficulty and you can still get this thing done. Thank you for all the love and support. I would love to put up more content, but it's not easy being a dad, having a job, gotta juggle a lot of things. But I try my best. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.